Wait, just keep it.
What?
Just
Whatever.
keep it.
Whatever. All right. Tyrant here. I'm joined with Crippled Chris.
Yeah, crippled no more. Change that.
And we watched Insidious 4, some key movie. I have no idea what it's called.
The Last Key.
The Last Key? Whatever is key. It's a Blumhouse production. I like the work. Blumhouse.
It's
Blumhouse. I like their works. But anyways, so we watched their movie. I thought it was okay. That's it. That's as much as I'm gonna give it. It's okay.
It's okay. Just okay. It's just okay.
It's just okay. So, we'll get to spoilers in a little bit, but for the most of the movie, visually and cinematically, it looked really good. The way the series overall has always been cinematically really good. The camera work, the atmosphere.
It's all about that.
It's good.
Vibe,
I like that.
That's all it's all about.
They do it really well. Every time in every Insidious, you get that weird vibe. If it's not the visuals, it's the audio, it's the
sound,
score.
Dude. It's just the sound.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
It's good. I like that. The thing that I felt was weak in this one was the second half of the movie. The story kind of fell flat for me. I was literally just kind of okay, is it over yet? Because the first half of the movie, like that whole first half, I really liked. It was intense, seeing a little bit of the background, a little backstory and shit. I like that, and getting to that first arc of the movie. The first half of the movie, I really liked. The second half, I was just kind of getting bored a little bit. I was just like, okay, when's the next scare? Things like that. But like overall, visually, it looked really good. Score is great. It's just I found what I also found lacking. I think you enjoyed were all the horrible puns.
That was funny as fuck.
I did not.
See, you're just mad because you just don't like the puns. You don't like those strong puns, dude. Those are strong. Those are some strong puns. It got that guy laid. That's for damn sure.
All right, well, blank here for a second. So, I think the acting was okay. Because what's her name? Who's the actress that plays Lorraine? I think her name was
Laura Weho.
Whatever. Well, no, she did a good job. I think. I don't know. The script felt a little short. There were some lines that, like, really? That's really.
I thought it was fine, honestly.
Like I said, it was an okay movie. I don't know what more I want to say because most of it I want to say is some spoilers.
It's all spoilers.
All right, so how about this? We'll cut it here.
Overall, it's a good movie. If you watch the other Insidious movies, it's pretty good. You know, it's not like the first one where it's like, oh shit.
We'll go with ratings from. This is the rating.
I recommend it.
You would recommend? Would you recommend seeing it in theaters, renting it, or waiting till it comes out on TV?
I just waited until not until streaming. When it comes out on stream, like Hulu or.
So it's not worth watching
Netflix.
In theaters.
It's worth. I mean, if you're a fan of Insidious, then yeah, it's worth watching it. You know, if you enjoy the first three movies, then yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll like this one because it's like.
But everyone else.
Everyone, like I said, just wait until stream.
Yeah. So. My recommendation: I would wait. It's not worth. It's not if you enjoy a good scare. Yes, go see it in theaters if you really want to get yourself racing. But the everyday moviegoer, you can wait. You can probably wait to rent it or when it comes out on stream. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Now, yes, they were. All right, spoiler time.
Spoilers! You should have that. What is that? The 420 bullshit.
No, I'm not gonna ever get that.
You know you want to. You get the views.
Probably, but anyways, so
spoilers.
Let's go with the first half. The first half where they're talking about her past. I like that. The whole seeing her grow up in this what is it?
Shitty ass.
Prison area thing.
Prison house.
I like that. That was cool. Seeing her past.
I wonder if that's actually real.
I don't know.
Look it up, Jesus. I need to see if that way I can be a warden and I can live in my own damn prison.
It was
fucking
interesting.
bullshit, I don't know.
I can only imagine what she saw when she was younger. But
Bunch of bullshit.
that story build up really worked well. I didn't really find any flaws with that, and I just really enjoyed that whole section right there. Moving on to the second part, where see their older selves and then the new side characters.
Are they really side characters though? Are they really?
No, but they're
they've been in the movies.
They're
really call them side
her
characters.
assistants. Her assistants.
What, backup actors?
Whatever. Her assistants.
God.
I did not.
You love them. You know they were the best ever. They deserve the Emmy for best comedy duo.
God, they
were so good. You're just mad because you couldn't think of something better.
They just brought the film down. It didn't. It just got rid of. It got rid of the atmosphere that it was.
You need some of that comedic relief, man.
Yeah, I need good comedic relief.
Jesus, it was good comedic relief. You're just.
God, it's like if you're. How about this? It's like your brother wrote the script to this thing. You know he would have.
He would have, but he would have wrote the dumb jokes. That's about it, and I still would have laughed at it. Like, that's funny.
Exactly.
That's funny.
No.
You're just mad because it was bad. They were terrible puns. You're just mad because they were terrible puns.
Exactly. They're terrible puns. They shouldn't be part of this movie.
Yeah, whatever. Dude.
Anyways, that's kind of. They weren't bad, but they were.
They were fucking hilarious.
No, they weren't.
If you're a pun guy like me,
okay. If you enjoy puns,
if you enjoy terrible puns, like really, really shitty puns. Hey, this one's got it for you. This one's got you covered.
Besides that, no. I think for the everyday moviegoer, no.
Everyday moviegoer probably laugh at that shit too.
Yeah, but then really, then the movie's just brought down.
No, it's not. Yeah, whatever. It's not like a super like surreal, like.
But anyways, moving to the story, she has to go back to her home, her house, as she says, to this guy who bought it and everything. And he's been having issues, and
Isn't that Spider-Man? No, that was not Spider-Man. He looked like he looked
like the actor. Yeah, he looked like the actor. But anyways, that second half of the story was really good too. I think if the movie was just that, Chris, her backstory, a little bit of that hunting with that whole finding that person in the cellar, I would have really enjoyed that.
That would have been plain, though. To me, that would have been just really plain. It was just like, I figured kind of it out as soon as I didn't figure it out at first because it was confusing. Like, okay, what's up with this chick? And then she said help her. So I'm like, who the fuck? So I'm just like, but as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay. What are you doing?
Drinking my drink.
Oh my god, I thought you were doing something else. I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm getting paranoid. But
anyways, yeah, like I if it was just straight up, to find the chick in the cellar, movie over, I would have that was fucking plain obvious.
I don't know, I like that.
That was just, it's not that I didn't like it. It's just like if it just kept that I was like,
But then it would have ruined the title and everything. We didn't really get to see the quote unquote demon until like the second half. Here's the thing. Here's a little plot hole that made me a little upset. We found out that she had a younger brother, and he still lived in the city of Five Keys, and he had 2 daughters. And here's the thing. She gave a photo of the whistle, right? That's another thing I was gonna get later. She gave a whistle to the girls, the photo to the girls, and like, here, like, show this. And you would think, the photo, yeah, your sister found this, and like she has the whistle.
Yeah, but remember that the dude hasn't talked to her in like ever. Like,
but you would think like, there's a photo of the whistle that I found. She's not gonna leave it at the house. She's gonna keep it with her.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know that though. Like, thinking movie perspectively, like if you were in the movie and you didn't talk to your sister for like until you were goddamn old, you would not assume that. You would assume that she probably left it in the house somewhere and that's it. That's reality at that point. Like, if I haven't talked to my brother and for some reason he found like he has like a picture of something that I really like I don't know, like a fucking keychain or something, and I hated his guts, like, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you ever again, kind of thing. And then obviously I'm like, well, where'd he put it?
Okay.
Because I would still hate him even then. Like, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you. Get out of here. It's not my damn house. Fuck you. I would just say, and then later on, I'd probably like, where the fuck did you find this thing? You know, like, you know, angrily. I wouldn't say, oh, you know, hey, I heard you found it, thanks. But you know, where is it? Do you have it? You know, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
So. I mean, I kind of like how they did that. It's like, huh.
I didn't mind you. I enjoyed the whistle as a plot device, except at the end when they finally fought the demon. I'll explain that in a little bit. But moving forward with then when the girls and the dad go into the house to find this whistle, we finally encounter the demon for the first time.
Keyface?
Oh god.
Such a fucking dumb name. Oh my. Spoilers, the demon's name is called Keyface. Okay? It's the shittiest name ever. I can probably understand why they call him Keyface, because he has like his mouth is like, you know, like a
okay, yeah, you
could socket or whatever.
You know what it remind me of? The creatures from what's that one video game that made all those YouTubers really famous?
I don't know.
Fuck, what is it called? They're the creatures from the stupid game.
You mean Amnesia?
Yeah, that one. Think about it for a second.
Well, yeah, I know, because his fucking head, his jaws was hanging all the way bottom.
But I didn't mind that, because I liked the idea of what Keyface was. He was like this warden.
That's what it should have been called, the warden. Hell warden. That would have been cool, because, you know, his little lair, or his, like, you know, his space little thing there is literally just a prison cell. That's prison cells among prison cells.
You know what? I like the mythos that they're building, that these demons have to harvest fear, negative emotions to like continue to live. I like that idea. And what Keyface did was he captured souls or made them, and he fed off them, and he kept them. Like we find out that I forget what the main character's name was, but anyways, we see that her father's been entrapped there. His soul has been entrapped there, and that's cool. And I like that idea. It's really good. It's just, it felt really lackluster. It just didn't build. Like the third act just didn't feel built up. I don't know if it was because like throughout the whole movie, like I said, from my general perspective, it looked good. It sounded good. It just didn't build up for me. It just never built like that tension for me. Like everything was just, I think because maybe everything was always on tension, that I just didn't finally feel that high level of fear. On top of that, since it is a sequel, maybe that's why there's no real danger. On top of that, you know. But yeah, that's kind of it. This is my BS part, is when they do blow the whistle, her mom shows up out of nowhere.
But I kind of get that though, because when she did say only blow when you really, really need it.
Yeah.
So, I mean that's.
I think it would have been.
It's a 50-50, honestly, because you know it's something you can see coming if you're kind of like me, where you can foreshadowing, you know.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
I was like, oh well,
that's something.
I get it now. I get it. I get why it has to be the whistle. I get why it's so important. I get why the fucking ghost girl gave it to the other chick, whatever the fuck. What's her name? Image. That's such a weird name.
It is a weird name. I was thinking that too when I completely forgot that too.
I have to remember JPEG. That's what I remember. JPEG image. Imagey. That's right. There we go.
And then, yeah. Well,
but yeah. Anyways,
I was okay. It was.
So that's why
I think the idea of when her father saved her from Keyface and the cane, I would have been fine with the cane when she shoved it in his eye. I would have been fine with that.
I would have been cool if it's like, it just feeds me more because it's all your sorrow and anger.
Like I would have been fine with that. Like yeah, but you know, I'll take it. It's not, like I said, for me the movie was okay. It wasn't great. I think I've enjoyed some of the other Insidious movies. I think this is the weakest Insidious movie in the franchise for me.
Well, it's a prequel, so I mean, it's not good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't know that, if you didn't know that, obviously it's gonna be like, oh,
this would suck for anyone going into the Insidious movie. I would not recommend this.
Don't watch The Last Key first. It's like Star Wars, okay? You gotta watch Insidious, like just Insidious.
The first one. Because that movie built it right. It gave you the creeps. The storyline was well. I think the second one was a little iffy, but it got there. The third one was fine as well too. But this one is the weakest for me in the film, as far as just story and character overall, or other characters. But that's just my gripe. But overall, it was visually good, like I said, and it sounded creepy. I got scared sometimes. Like, there was times I was just waiting for the scares. Like, come on, do it now.
Do it now.
But no, yeah, that's my thought. You want any last words?
Not really. It's a good movie. You know,
Like I said,
if you enjoy the good horror, the Insidious stuff. But like I said, you know, don't watch the Last Keys first. That's just dumb. Don't do that. You're gonna ruin it for yourself. You played yourself.
There you go. That's those are our thoughts for this movie. We'll see what the rest of 2018 brings us.
Get ready for Strangers 2, March. Woo! That's what
I'm looking for A Quiet Place. That's gonna be.
That one looks fun.
Yes. So, those were our thoughts. Thank you for listening. Until next time.
Subscribe.